Hi, in this video we're going to talking about the aim feature of the myArmy. Let's first open our simulation file, the sample 62, no geometry agent simulation. And you can see that in this file there's an origin agent and a group of agents. Let's play back our simulation and see what will happen. The agent will walk. Let's just first change the logic and make our agent stand there, the result moving. So we needed to change the default action from walk to stand because the name is existed in here. And let's just change the logic here. You can see that there's the playback and the animation logic here. Let's just change that from walk to stand also, so that our agent will stand there, the result moving. You can see that just like this. And also we can delete the avoid logic here. The agent will not turning when the playback simulation. You can see that just like this. We are going to make this agent to watch some object in sync with the aiming logic. So let's first create the target object. Create the polygon sphere to make our agent watch this. For example, we put right here, and let's just create our first logic here in aim sphere. Okay, and enable our output. I can see that there are two sentences here. Let's first use the this one. We need to specify the bone name. So let's deplace our agent and select our head. You can see that this is the head underscore n. Please do not include in the middle and the suffix here, just right here, and result this underscore, Control C, and put the name here. The aim to object name. The object name is the pSphere1, means polygon sphere. pSphere1, and axis is, let's look inside. This is a head. We needed to use the y-axis, the green one, the y-axis, and x-axis is up vector. So that y-axis is up vector as speed 0.5. So that means 50% per frame. So it will try to approach to that target, gradiently. Let's play back our simulation and see what will happen. And to play back you can see that this agent is looking at the object. Let's check the back to the interactive playback. You can see that your agent is looking at this sphere. And then let's add more joints, the aim to the object. For example, you can see that only in the head, the aim to that object is not very natural. So we're going to aim the chest and the stomach, the relatively aim to the object. So let's do that. Let's first deplace our agents and select the logic here and enable the one sentence here. And you can see that in the aim session there's the bracket here. The bracket means that we can specify a percentage here and specify 30% or the 50% to here. And let's do that. And you can see that there's the differences between there is the 2D, the keywords. The 2D means the joints can only rotate in the horizontal space instead of the 3D space. For example, the head, you can look up or look down, but for the stomach or the chest, they can only rotate in the horizontal. So we needed to use the 2D here. And let's first select this, the spine 1 underscore m, and specify the bone name here. And the percentage is about 30. And aim to object is also the the polysphere 1, p-sphere 1. The axis, let's check this out. This is also y-axis and the x up. Specify this in 2D sphere and speed 0.5. I can also make this smaller, 0.2, and it can gradually rotate to the target. Result sudden change. Let's place our agents and see what will happen. I can see that this joint is rotating a little bit to the object in 2D space. Just see that again. You can see that the chest is rotating. So this is called hierarchical aiming. This is more realistic. And let's switch to the interactive playback. You can see that. And of course, you can add more joints to the system and make it a more realistic result. For example, let's copy and paste this sentence and add the third one. And deplace our agents and select the chest M, to C, and also the same axis. And that is cool. Let's run the simulation. And enable the interactive playback. You can see that the chest and the torso is both rotating at the same time. But only the head will rotate in the vertical. The chest and the torso only rotate in horizontal space. Let's enable this. You can see that the head can look up and down. And then let's introduce the self-restitution. Let's add the sphere, the aim logic here, and in condition. So that is a, for example, the bound. Only in bound it will look at the sphere. So let's run the simulation. You can see that nobody looking at the sphere. And just check that and move that around. But if there is the bound, the agents will look at the sphere. That's the interactive playback. You can see that the agent will look at the sphere if they are in bound. But not sudden change. It will gradually look at the sphere. And for the more easier observatory, you can select this logic here and change the speed to the 0.1. So you can see the head will rotate gradually instead of sudden change. Let's play back again, and you can see that move here and see that you can see that the head is rotated to the target gradually. So this is an introduction for the aim feature of MyArmy. Very easy and useful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.